Hey Cognisas, it's Marisha. Gosh, if I could just open up my other eye, I'd be getting somewhere. Whoa. We're in zombie mode, all up in here. When I say zombie mode, I literally just mean this one sign. It's an infected area. One of the first scenes of The Walking Dead in the first episode is when the sheriff woke up in the hospital, right? And he's walking around like, what happened? Where am I? What? And then he passes these double doors. It says, don't open, dead inside. So that when you read it across, it looks like, don't dead, open inside. It's just, we're gonna do some double doors. We're going to spray paint on them. We're gonna make some nasty little zombie hands creeping through the doors, and we're gonna make a little bit of blood. It is a lovely, lovely, beautiful cake. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to the channel because we're doing The Walking Dead. Enough said. Okay, Cakenistas, I'm starting off with the 8-inch cake square, and all I've done is covered it in buttercream. I'm going to start off by making a line down the center with my knife just so I can actually see where I'm going to make my doors. I carved out a little bit of cake from there, and then I'm covering the entire thing in a very thin layer of green fondant. And I'm making it super thin because I want to see all of the rough bumps and lumps from the buttercream. I'm going to use some light gray to make the 2 metal door panels on the bottom. I'm just going to measure that out by putting it on top and then moving it close to the bottom. Then I'm going to take some silver luster dust, like a metallic silver, kind of like an ashy gray, and just give that a light dusting to make the door panels look kind of shiny. Next, I took a clean paintbrush. Make sure that you just use it for food. I'm just dipping it in black gel dye, and I am simply painting on Don't Open, Dead Inside. I'm going to brush some light strokes of black around the words as well, and then use a thinner brush to make it look like it was dripping, like we actually spray painted it and it just dried dripping down. Now once again, using my thicker paintbrush, I'm going to put some black gel dye right down the center to make the doors look like they're open just a little bit. And then follow through with some red gel dye, doing the exact same thing. And this of course is going to be our blood. And so we're just going to put a little bit of that blood on the outside of the door panels as well. Now I'm going to make the fondant hands. All you're going to do, you're just going to take a little bit of tan colored fondant, roll it into a small ball, flatten it, and then cut out 4 lines. And these don't have to look perfect. They could look scary and creepy and weird and oddly shaped because they're so small, and you're going to make so many of them that when you put them all together, the whole look is going to come together regardless of how perfect each individual finger looks. So as long as you've got the hand shape, you're going to be good. I made about 15 to 20 of these hands, and that was all that I needed. Now we're going to lay our hands with the fingers going outward in different directions down the center of the cake, and you want to make sure that you kind of bend it inward to make them look like they're actually creeping out from the doors. We're going to make a wooden board out of some brown fondant. As you can see, I kind of marbled it, so I've got a little bit of gel dye just in the center that I didn't fully mix in to make it look like an actual piece of wood, and then put some grooves up in there. And that's going to go across both of the door handles that I made using the same gray fondant from below, and over that 2 strands of gray fondant to make it look like there's actual handles, and we're trying to lock those walkers inside of those double doors. And then you just finish this cake off with some maroon colored glaze. It's simply confectioner's sugar, some red or maroon gel dye, and a tad bit of water to get your bloody glaze. And then that is basically it, guys. That's the entire cake. It is so easy. Once you get all of your hands done, you may want some friends to join in the hand session. But that's all. Splash some blood on that cake down the center, and you've got a Walking Dead Don't Open, Dead Inside cake. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and happy Halloween. Couture in a Don't Open, Dead Inside cake. Bye guys. I just feel like if I was a zombie, I would be trying to play music And I'd be knocking on my house door. Boom, boom, boom. Let me in. I've got some cake in the fridge that I've been trying to eat for the past 2 weeks. You know what I mean? To see my previous Halloween videos, check the description below. You can also check somewhere on my fall leaves and decor. Let me know what you want to see next below, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.